Hello everybody, I'm Mike Jr. II. Welcome back to Let's Play MegaMan StarForce Dragon. In the last session, basically we had to go find this part of the space station that fell to Earth, and apparently it actually had a communication on it saying that the FMians were coming for Earth, which was the reason why it was kept a secret. However, we found the person who hit it. Aaron came over here with us, and he has now fixed this up for us. He knows we're MegaMan now, by the way, and we are actually going to go head up to the Space Colony Peace, the station that Gio's father was on, that he more than likely died on, and or at least he hoped, he thinks there's hope, but honestly, you know, 3 years out in space, you know, he's gonna find a skeleton probably. But no, seriously. So now we're gonna head up into space, and we are going to figure out what happened with everything, and we're gonna take on the FMians because they have the Andromeda key and they are coming for us. Also, we fought a Gemini Spark. They somehow can apparently now have their full-powered human forms without the actual humans. So. Actually, no, we're not going to pulse in just yet, because we have a few last HP mems that we were going to go for, so I'm going to go teleport straight to those. Y'all remember this tire one I wouldn't shut up about? A lot of drum cans and one stack of tires. What gives? Oh, what's this? There's my HP 20. Apparently I didn't talk to it directly. Also, another one that's actually right over here that I missed. If you talk to, I believe, this garbage can, a garbage truck. I sometimes see them in town. Oh, what's this? Got another HP 10. There's one more left to grab. By the way, we're at the school right now, and I just want to say, I came here because I'm scared. It just seems like the safest place to be. Ugh. This is actually getting a little terrifying for all these people, because keep in mind, they got that message that the FM King's gonna destroy Earth. What does our principal have to say? Hey, come on. Hey, come on, Claude. I'm worried about the students. I hope they're all right. I mean, he actually cares for once. Wow. I'm afraid. Yep, so yeah, a little terrifying. Some people don't have change dialogue, so they're just like, oh man, don't you hate, you know? I'm just thinking of like this guy. He's just like, I do my best to teach my students how to be responsible. Like, I think we have a lot more important things on our mind right now. By the way, that HP mem is right over here. Cameras can sometimes see things we can't. There's something here. Gio got an HP mem 20, that's right. So those are all of the HP, from what I've seen, they are all the HP mems that we have gotten at this point up in the game. So while I head back, I would like to say that off-screen I did fight a Gemini Spark SP, which was actually rather difficult. I ended up, it was actually a pain in the ass because it took me forever, especially not only get the SP form, but I did actually lose a battle to them. However, I found out that you can use the Search Eye to fight them immediately again, and if you want to, fight them. I don't know if running away counts with the Search Eye. If it does, it does, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. But anyway, if you then run away, or sorry, if you then survive the fight, you can save the game and then just use like a D energy or something to get all of your health back, and then use the Search Eye, and then you can fight them immediately and keep reloading saves until you get the fight that you like or something similar, whether you get the SP card or whatever. I have both the EX and SP card. I also fought Cancer Bubble. I fought him enough to, I forgot if I already got his SP form when I fought him last time. However, I kept fighting him consistently until I beat him in less than 10 seconds. I think it was like almost like 9.56 seconds. So I do have the max power out of his, I should have showed those at the end of the last session. Hopefully I did. But anyway, I do have a Cancer Bubble 200 card. I didn't care to do it for the Cygnus one because it really didn't matter. But anyway, yeah. So now it's time for us to go into space. Now, when you first go into this thing, it actually gives you a unique kind of thing. I am just going to edit in me doing that portion because I wanted to check out a few things before I left town. It should be said that I did grind up some of the good electric cards from the Space Colony comm. So yeah, also it'd be nice to show off some of the new cards I got, because I kind of just grabbed them and just went, yeah, okay, bye guys, and just like didn't show them off. But anyway. This is actually a special cutscene the first time we go in here, so I'm just going to cut here and show you guys what it all looks like. We're getting closer to the exit. Oh, hey, that's where that was. Interesting. Get ready to come out of standby. We're just a hop away from the space station. This is the space station? Yeah, look down there. Wow, we're really in outer space. Oh yeah, what about air? Well, you're in wave form, you don't need air. But who knows if there's any in the real world. I think there might be some left, but without pulsing out, you won't know. I hope there will be. But then I can't turn back now. Forward is the only way I can go. And it should be said that when you immediately come here, it's like a back and forth. Like, the areas are incredibly connected starting from here. It's like, they originally make it look like you're going out into space, but it doesn't even feel like you're loading a different area. By the way, there is something we can unlock over here. Do you want to use the unlocker? Hell yeah. Use the subcard unlocker, unlock the wave. MegaMan got a power... Oh! You can get an HP 20 from those? I did not know that. Interesting. Okay, well, probably a weird use for an unlocker, but hey, I'm down for it. Okay, well, there's definitely oxygen here. That's especially good. On the monitor in the blue letters is a message. Frequency, 8413 kilohertz. I wonder if that's a cipher code. Anyway, a good idea to start looking around here, so there is some good stuff. A control panel to monitor this module's energy. Thank God there's oxygen over here. On the monitor in yellow letters is a message. Frequency... Okay, so just a bunch of frequency stuff. Interesting. The door has an electronic lock. Cable and steel wrapped in a special cloth. Okay, a lot of interesting stuff. Oh. No, I'd skip that. I apologize. I guess we have to open it from the wave world. Gotta find a wave hole. Okay, I can start this over. It looks like this door can only be opened from the wave world. Oh no, I skipped some dialogue. Okay, I apologize, guys. It just basically stuff saying, hey, we can only open this from the wave world. Alrighty then. So that means we gotta find our good old wave hole around here. Oh, I figured that would be one of them. Whatever. There's some space food on the shelf. It looks well preserved. It's probably a good idea not to eat it. Emergency oxygen tanks, but they look empty. Oh, what's this? Yes, Oh, look at that, guys. We're past the 1,000 mark. Hell yeah. A control panel to monitor this module's energy. On the monitor in red letters is a message. Frequency... Okay, more frequency stuff. Maybe if I use that card... Oh, I see. So it probably wants something to do with the frequency. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, we're kind of doing the thing where we're bringing the navvies back now. The door has an electronic lock. Look closer and there's a small monitor displaying a red frequency. Okay, Keyman, do your thing. Open sesame. I don't know what the code is. Open sesame. No good, I can't get it to open. Should I give it another try? No. Alright, so I wonder what code we have to use. He said red frequency, so... Oh, yellow letters? Okay, here we go. This is probably the red one, because I see a red thing on the floor. Nope, blue letters. It kind of sucks that we have to go into it first to figure out what it wants us. On the monitor is a red letter is a message frequency. Okay, red letters, 2183. Okay. Probably a good idea to pull my stylus out now. Open sesame. All right. Thanks, Keyman. Is that all you say? What are you, a fucking Pokemon? You know, it's kind of crazy that we're in space, and honestly, it looks really cool. Like, for the most part, I usually hate the way I think both MegaMan, StarForce, and Battle Network kind of do worlds, because when it ends the world, it just kind of shows this, like it looks like MegaMan, it looks like Geo could just fall off right here. But honestly, it's nice being able to look into the space area. It's a lot more unique. Alright, so with that, we can now go in here, but a spacesuit looks hard to put on alone. I will definitely be going into some of these wave holes first. Because while I might be somewhat happy we got some HP mems, we could have some more. So, if there is more HP mems to get, I am going to get more HP mems. Alrighty then, guys, so time to see some new people here. Oh, we actually have a Tropical Kappa G already? Okay, well that kind of sucks. So anyway, this is the second level Vulcans, and then we also have the little eye thing in the back. I don't know if we saw its attack move last time, but they're actually really powerful. They do have shields, so you want to destroy them right away. Okay, we got him right away. We got lucky with him. But anyway, yeah, so they're still grass monsters. At first I thought, are they possibly water monsters? But they're not. And sadly, we always get money back with G-monsters, but it should be said that I somewhat cheated, and off-screen I came here and grinded some cards. So now that I've showed that off, I want to go get some Vulcans in my deck. Oh, I only have one Vulcan seed in my deck. Damn, that's a little weird. But anyway, 9 shots, attacks across 3 columns, and they are 30 damage instead of 20. So there you go. Sorry, I just didn't feel like grinding a lot. I kind of wanted to go through this session a lot quicker, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck grinding 100 times while I'm waiting for this to go through. Let's just do it immediately. And now we also have that mage character I was talking about in the back. They are a pain in the ass. They teleport across the field and just fuck with you. So I'm kind of happy I have Dragon Sky right here, so I don't have to worry about him at all. I don't know about now, but I know in their later levels, they also have the ability to heal and I think also give barriers to the other viruses. They're basically like the Power Song type creatures, except for their super support. I think that specific ability just shoots out fire. I kind of tested it out personally, but it doesn't seem like a good attack, honestly. Like a pretty crap card. What do you have to say? Beep, beep, beep. It's no good, he's broken. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, damn, they can get broken? Damn, I feel bad for that guy. You sure you can't carry him on your back, MegaMan, and just kind of take him home? Help the little dude. Oh, hey, we got the... I believe that should be the 2nd level version of these guys. I want to just assume it's the 3rd level version for most of them, but I think I'd be wrong. Yep, they're just mob plants too. Still, that's pretty cool. If you still need a few of those cards, come here and grind up. So anyway, there is a good memory in here, and it is a MegaMan weapon, Sea Finder. Sea Finder is a crap weapon in terms of its ability. Or sorry, in terms of its stats. Look at that, 1, 2, and 3, but you only get cards from battle, which means it is much easier to grind cards in the future. So keep this one in handy, you definitely want this one. Motherfucker, did you see that there? Healing the opponent up. They're just wait, why did he... That was some bullshit right there, and as you can see, they barriered up. Ugh. These guys are a pain in the ass, and I hate them with a fucking passion. Now, I don't think they actually have a fire... I don't think those count... Oh, she just planted a holy panel, too. God damn it. Pain in the ass this monster is, and I hate them. Damn it. Okay, so it does do double damage. Great. Ruined my day. So as you can see, I hate this fucking monster. It is a monster virus, whatever you want to call it. They are terrible, they're a pain in the ass, and they get worse in the future. So yeah. I would say if you start out any of these battles, get rid of those ones first. But now you see how much of a pain they are, so I don't have to show it off anymore. Oh, and we got a Vulcan Eye out of that one. Okay. There's a possibility we might not have gotten one yet to this point. And also, as you can see, we also have these shaky guys. So I forgot if I said this before, but the Holy Panel means you plant it underneath your feet. Actually, I can show it off real quick. But you plant it underneath your feet, and whenever you get hit, you only take half damage. It is a pretty useful card overall, and it's a good effect. Oh, and these guys are invulnerable if you don't hit them correctly. Thankfully, our little sticky rain took them out very quickly, and now we have Ghost Pulse 3s. And I think that's all the new cards, so I guess I can show them off now. So anyway, Ghost Pulse 3, Radiation Sound Attack makes the HP buck, which means it's a poison. And then these guys are basically, it's kind of like an M card because it stops the battle. And then the eyes kind of go by row, and they kind of shoot along, and you kind of have to get lucky. And I say lucky, you have to time it properly, and then I think you hit them 3 times with an attack. So technically it's 120 damage. Yeah, 3-shot electric attack. And then now we have the Magic Crystal. Magic Crystal shoots out, it kind of like a Power Song or like a brick, except for it starts shooting out fire. So, and maybe it could be useful for, like, maybe some of the bosses in the future might have some use for it, but honestly, eh. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I see it's still possible to get here from the outside. The system I operate is just barely running in safe mode. You'd better hurry if you want to continue on through here. Beep, beep. Yeah, it's been 3 years, you know, I can't really expect much out of these guys. Okay, so it seems like there was just a D energy in here, which I bought a bunch of before leaving here, so not really that big of a deal, but oh, we got these guys in the back now. So these viruses are extra special pain in the ass, but they also give very good cards, so it's kind of worth it. Well, that was stupid of me, but whatever. Hopefully I can still get one. Nope. Okay. Well, since I know they're here, I'm actually going to use the Sea Finder to show off the, get my hands on a good card. What do you have to say, buddy? Beep beep. This is the service module comm space. I do what I can to make sure that humans live in space are as comfortable as possible. Beep. Oh, geez. Could you imagine that? All the humans are dead, so now you don't know what to do with your life. So anyway, these guys to the right actually teleport across the field constantly. They're a big pain in the ass, but they give a fantastic card. Okay, hopefully I get that other card. Damn it, I did not want the Vulcan Seed. Ugh. Alright, I will... This is why I did some of this off-screen. I didn't go this far, but I did a decent chunk. I will wait here until I get my card that I want, goddammit. Thank God Cygnus goes through those things. Ugh, that makes my life so much easier. No, I don't want a Brave Sword 3. This is my sin for doing this shit, some of this shit off-screen. Finally, Berserk Sword. Now, this is a card. Wild 3/sword attack. So you attack enemies 3 times, and if I remember correctly, you follow them. It's kind of like a flicker kick in a sense. Actually, I think I'll get rid of flicker kick for it, just to show it off, especially because I got a bunch of them. So yeah, but it being a sword card is actually pretty useful. So it is a good card. I definitely wanted to put it in my deck, so that's why I grinded for it. That reminds me. Switching, I want my P-Ring. Cool, cool. Okay, so let's continue forward. I don't have any fun, interesting trivia this time. I think the only thing... No, I think I talked about everything beforehand. But welcome to the final kind of gimmick of this game, folks. Hold it, I'm sensing some bad vibes. Bad vibes? What do you mean? There's something bad just up ahead. But I guess if you think about it, this is our enemy's home turf. It'd be odd if they weren't here. Anyway, be careful. And don't let your guard down. Let's go. Roger. This music's here or there, but I still like it. This scenery is really great, though. I fucking love the scenery. So anyway, as we fly across the screen, we're gonna see some kind of interesting stuff. Also, it looks like there was good stuff down there. I definitely want to do a lot of exploring here, so yeah. Expect me to go around the screen multiple times to get everything, but the game wants you to actually look at the screen down here as we fly across. Oh, there's nothing over here. Thanks, game. Oh, hey, looks like we got the... Oh, geez, we have those wide wave 3s over here. I definitely need me some of that. Sadly, I think that this enemy just dodged that attack, so... But also, I guess we also got the Jet 3s, but I think we already had this card. I was about to make the comment, why aren't these guys, Why aren't they jumping around? Oh, hey, I can finally show off the Berserk Sword. So if you use it, as you can see, MegaMan just follows an enemy on his own. You don't have to use the Mega Roar, and he slashes 3 times. So it's a pretty good card, honestly. Does some cool stuff. Can't hate. Plasma Gun 3, nice. I'm actually curious what that does. Okay, if the attack hits, splits into an X to paralyze the enemies. I don't know if it also hits them or if it just paralyzes them, but that still can be a pretty good card. I have to say, those Zap 3 dudes back there made it so easy to take on Cancer Bubble. Though to be fair, the only way I could actually beat Cancer Bubble is if I used a B combo that had nothing but, it literally, my B combo had literally nothing but, electric attacks in there. Ooh, a Black Hole card? We're getting the good cards now, folks. Enemies with less than 100 HP are deleted. Now, I said this before on notes, but not on hand. all of the 3 Giga cards, the destroy that you could buy, the destroy missile, the I forgot what it was called, whatever the black hole one was from that one, and then also the destroy bomb kind of thing, berserk bomb or break time bomb. They all were kind of souped up versions of 3 regular cards in the game. This one was the Leo Giga card, the black hole one. So enemies with less than 100 will be defeated instantly. It's really not that good at this point in the game, but it's still kind of interesting, is the best way to put it. But anyway, if you look across the screen right now, you'll notice there's a bunch of stars laid out. The game wants us to place these stars in a certain order, so we actually have to remember where these are once we get to a certain point. I think we've seen everything we need to so far. I don't know where to go, though. Yes, we got a wide Wave 3 card, folks. I actually put the little Sea Finder in my deck, because you actually need that for one of the jobs later on in the game, so at least get one of those handy while you're still here. You're gonna have to come back here in the future anyway, so at least post-game stuff. But if you're not worried about that now, then grab it here, or, you know, you can either get it at a later point, but grab it now while you can. Especially if you just like the card in general. Oh hey, there's another unlocker thing over here. Nice. What do we get? Ooh, Aura. So this is actually a very interesting card as well. I know, geez, we're just getting all these cards at this point in the game. Absorbs all damage less than 100. So that's right, if an enemy's attack does less than 100 damage, we just straight up absorb it. So it's a pretty good card. I should say that's kind of another card that gets a good Giga card in the future, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Okay, so now we gotta come up to the screen. It says launching security code, input screen, use your stylus to connect the stars and complete the constellations. So yeah, we were supposed to pay attention to that there. And while I would love to pay attention, these get way too complex and fucking stupid in the future. So I have a GameFAQs open and I'm going to cheat. I apologize to people who would like to see how stupid I am, but yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. Confirming. Error, please. Ah, damn it. Confirming. The code has been confirmed. Security lifted. Yep. That gets much more convoluted in the future stuff. So, yeah, have fun with that. But anyway, as usual, we have a nice little boss fight ahead of us. And for some reason, Cygnus is the first boss. I congratulate you on making it this far. Sorry, but you think you can let us through? You think I'll let you pass? Just because you asked? I don't think so. Now a deletion, that is a different story. Get in our way and we'll show you deletion. Wave battle, right on. You'll bow before my grace. You know, you look very depressing when you put on the Tom Dubious look. Alright guys, as MegaMan normal fashion, we refight the bosses all over again, so yep. And for some reason, if you guys were kind of confused or like, knew I was confused because I was like, why is it not Gemini Spark EX? But these ones are the EX forms, so I don't even know. I think even the regular EX forms had more health. I could be wrong, but anyway, just kind of wanted to point that out. But something else I would actually really love to talk about is the fact that in the anime, I know I couldn't really bring this up because I watched this way past. I watched the anime way past when I did the Tom Dubious portion. But the interesting thing about the anime that doesn't get brought up enough is the fact that, or I say brought up enough that I just didn't bring up. But basically, in the anime, wait, did I? Okay, good, I put my P-ring back on. In the anime, Tom Dubious actually kind of ran away after the first fight, and because he ran away, he ended up kind of, I don't want to say he fell for it, but he kind of fell for the whole plan of the whole, he wanted Cygnus to help him out and everything. He ends up making a device for all the people to transform without needing the special forms. So they didn't need their human host to be able to transform. And then he actually, in the midway through the series, actually defeats Mega as they kind of do their whole split up portion bit. Let's have him beat himself, it'll be funny this way. But anyway, yeah, so it was actually kind of a cool thing, but he gets kicked out afterwards, where they kind of all team up afterwards. So Cygnus kind of gets beat a little early on, but he's actually an interesting first kind of big enemy for Geo to defeat. Ah, I can't believe I was... At least I'll be a star in the sky. Yeah, you take your quacky lackeys with you as well. I'd appreciate it. We've got to hurry. Alright, I unlocked the door. Onward. Kind of dumb for the space station to have some really hefty I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess it kind of makes sense to make sure people aren't opening like an airlock that could, oh no, it's opened up. There's no oxygen in here. Oh no. Everybody dies. All right, let's see what we got going on here. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of an interesting thing. The anime, Cygnus is actually like a huge villain in there. The next one would obviously be Andromeda because he kind of plans most of the stuff. Gee, I wonder what we're supposed to do with this, guys. There's a bunch of scrap blocking the way. Okay, I was just curious. Anyway, let's look around first, though. Make sure we're not missing out on anything. The module temperature control panel. The temperature is set to just the right level. The air circulator. It doesn't seem to be working. Uh-oh, that's not good. This won't budge either. I guess the only way is to open it from the wave world. I'll look for a wave hole. Alright, I guess there's not much... Not much to pulse in or anything over here. Interesting. Okay, well let's go grab our, Shovel Man. I forgot his name already. I can't get to the other side if I don't get this pile of stuff out of the way. It looks like a lot, but I've got to try.
What's up?
It's kind of hard to breathe. I thought there was supposed to be air in here.
Maybe there's a problem with the air system.
Uh-oh, Geo. That's not good. What am I supposed to do?
How should I know? But it's got to be something you can do by yourself since you're the only one here. If you don't get something fast, you're gonna run out of air.
What am I supposed to do?
Uh-oh. Well, Geo's gonna be panicking.
Now remember, guys, if you're gonna run out of oxygen, the first thing you should do is spin around in circles and freak the fuck out. The air circulator. It doesn't seem to be working. So, I'm sure something the game wanted us to do. But finally, we get to see what this whole thing was about. With Thermo Man. Thermo Man, I'm counting on you. You guys were probably all confused, like, why is there a blow air option? That doesn't make any sense for, like, almost anything. This was the reason why. When they say blow air, they mean actual fucking oxygen.
Thermo is in the house. So will it be hotter or colder?
Cooler. No good, it's not responding. Oh no, don't tell me he's gonna say the same thing. No good, it's not. Oh, damn it.
Whoosh, windy days are a-coming.
Much better. Thanks, Thermo Man.
You're welcome.
The air's pretty stable, so back to the pile. Yeah, it's a good thing there was absolutely no oxygen here, or you'd be fucking dead as soon as you walked in. I wonder, do you think Geo would be able to hold his breath as he pulses in and out of the wave world? Just curious. Okay, gotta move this trash out of the way. I wonder, did you need Shovel Man for that? No, I think you're pretty sure you did. Anyway, it seems the system removes CO2 from the air inside the station. Interesting. I'm gonna look through my list and make sure I got all the HP mems. Actually, no, I won't worry about it just yet. If I have to come back here later, I will. Especially because I'm going to be exploring the wave world here in a second, so... Alrighty then. Alright, nothing important over here. Sometimes I wonder why they even have spots like that. It's really just kind of confusing. Alright, what do you have to say? Beep beep. Long ago I used to regulate the air circulation system, but since the accident, everyone and most of the waves are gone. Wow, even the waves, like, probably died? That's actually kind of saddening. Ooh, okay, so apparently the game just gives us a Berserk Sword. Thanks, game. I totally don't appreciate that. Ooh, yes, good one. Maybe an HP Mem. Oh no, a Gatling 3. Okay, that's not a bad card, so I won't hate. I'll appreciate. Three of them. This is my nightmare, folks. This is what I'm scared of every night. I can't believe they healed themselves basically to full health. Wait, why doesn't MegaMan... Why didn't he teleport to the block to cut it, though? That's so weird. Anyway, this should do it. Either of these two should fucking do it. By the way, I realized when you throw one of those bombs, you have a good chance to throw it to use another card while it hasn't hit the ground yet. I don't know if it comes in handy for anything, but it's definitely interesting.